Again, the things that you've done, 5 years ago, is a sum total of where you are right now in the last 5 years. And we are back just like that. It's your host, Devon Clark, the host of the And Another Thing, the podcast, brought to you by Inspiration Above. Welcome to another podcast, people. Is it hot in your city? Is it cold? What's going on? Look, they had a heat index the other day in Chicago, y'all. I know a few of y'all might be listening like, what, a heat index in Chicago? Yeah, it get hot here in Chicago. What y'all don't know about Chicago is absolutely the greatest place to live in the world. Look, this is my story and I'm sticking to it. Look, we got two baseball teams. Of the Bulls, right? You know, they might not be doing too hot right now or in the past recent years, but we got something going on. Y'all pay attention to that most recent season. They went off this most recent season. I went to a game too. I was sitting I wasn't sitting courtside, but I was sitting like right after courtside or whatever the case may be. They hit like a game. This was against who was they playing? I think they was playing the Raptors. And they hit like a game winning to go into they hit like a game winning whatever to go into overtime. Then they won in overtime. It was a crazy game. The Bulls, they definitely doing something interesting this past season. What I seen from that rookie core, and from Josh Giddey too. They was balling this season, so I definitely liked it. But back to Chicago, we got the greatest city in the world. I can't even hold y'all, right? You talk about two baseball teams. What else we talking about? You talking about the Chicago Bears, legendary Chicago Bears, of course, from what they've, back in the day, the 85 Bears and all that. But, Chicago is. And I'm going to tell y'all this. We got the best food, hands down, in the United States. I don't care what you want to say. Go talk to your great-grandmother about it. She'll tell you Chicago got the best food in the nation. Now, I heard something about New Orleans food. Put me on, y'all. Let me know. But as of right now, everybody from Chicago knows when you go out of town, the most fearful thing that we fear is if the food is going to be good. I mean, we got Harold's. Like I think I talked about it in my first introductory episode. Harold's, Baba's, Big Bubba's, all that. And then we got beaches too, y'all. Like we got a few different beaches. Like it's a gang of different beaches. North Avenue Beach, 31st Street Beach. I mean, you need to do your own research on these beaches, but you know what I'm saying? We got beaches, y'all. And then we got tons of suburbs too, with, tons of different things to do. The best skyline in the city. We cleaner than New York. I mean, come on now. It's Chicago. But listen, let's jump right into what we're talking about today. Ready? And another thing, pull yourself together. You need to pull yourself together. And another thing, pull yourself together. Okay? I know. I get it. I do. I truly do. I understand. Right? Like you've experienced some heartbreak. You've experienced some letdown. You've experienced some betrayal. You've experienced everybody pointing the finger at you. You've experienced people, jeopardizing you guys' relationship. You've experienced 1,000,001 different things that have made you go, what Joe say off Madea, right? And it's kind of comical. It's a few of us out there that finds it hysterical because it's like, ain't no way, right? Like, where are the cameras? Where's Ashton Kutcher at? But I'm here to tell you today, you need to pull yourself together. And I think the interesting thing about allowing yourself to spiral in a way, right? Because sometimes I do believe you need to allow certain things to fall apart, right? I got this one saying and phrase that I say, let the village fall apart to build a new kingdom. But as you are growing, right, as you are figuring out a way to grow, again, this is the Growth Podcast, guys. Send this podcast to your auntie, to your cousin, to your brother, to your sister, to your mother, to your father who needs a way to figure out how to grow. And in that growth, right, pulling yourself together is something that you need to learn how to do. It is up to you to pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. Right? I know one thing after another has been happening, right? Like you've been experiencing some type of discomfort. You've been experiencing some type of uncomfortability. You've been experiencing, backstabbing, betrayal, all of these different things that make you, again, like I said, right? Pull yourself together. It hurt. It does. It hurts when the person who we thought would be by our side doesn't really give us that same respect on both ends, though, right? And pulling yourself together also is acknowledging where you have not made the best decisions at as well too, because it's a lot of us out there that's like, okay, I need to pull myself together and stop allowing myself to spiral, but also pull yourself together as in checking yourself. See, you've allowed yourself to spiral so much that you're not caring about the actions that you do right now, and you living for the right now. But don't forget about 5 years from now. Think about it. 5 years ago, where you were 5 years ago is a sum total of where you are right now. Again, the things that you've done, 5 years ago, is a sum total of where you are right now in the last 5 years. So from 2020 or 2021 all the way to 2025. So 2021, so 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. Those 5 years, what you've done in those 5 years has determined where you are right now in your finances. It determines where you are right now in your relationship status. It has determined where you are right now in your work status. It has determined where you are right now with your mental capacity. All of these, it's a plethora of different things, guys, that you have allowed yourself to spiral, and you have not pulled yourself together. You know how you on the treadmill and you running, right? And you running and you running and you running and you running, and they got that emergency stop, like pull kind of rope. You need to pull that emergency stop pull rope, because right now you just running on a treadmill and you continuously are allowing yourself to do the same things over and over and over and over again. And when you look up, the friends are not there. The family doesn't want to come around you anymore. Like all these different things. Again, it's a growth podcast, y'all. This is not the podcast where it's like, oh, we here to just fill you up with affirmation. It's no, how can we grow? Where are we going wrong at? Right? And if you don't want to use the word wrong, well, what incorrect steps are we taking? What incorrect steps are we making? How can we get closer to God? How can we understand, hey, listen, it's not always other people, it's us as well too. This is the Growth Podcast. And you also got to allow other people to grow too. You got to allow other people to pull themselves together as well. Let those other people do what's best for them. Them doing what's best for them can have a lot of great and good things come for you as well too. See, you allowing yourself to spiral and trying to make something work. And it's like you look up and you don't have anything left on your end because you gave and you gave and you gave and you gave, and you allowed yourself to spiral and spiral and spiral and spiral. And I want to talk to the brothers too. Pull yourself together, guys. Big dog, pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. I've been there before. I'm still currently growing from things that I've done in these past 5 years. Oh man, I could have made a better decision there. Man, I could, what could I have done better here? What could I have done better there? How could I came off? I just want to grow on a daily basis, right? And I see the rewards that I get from attempting to grow. I see the type of, connections that I made. I'm seeing it, guys, on a daily, right? Big dog, pull yourself together. You're a man. I don't know whoever told you that you wasn't a man. I don't care what you did, what you said. Right now, you have the opportunity to pull yourself together. You have the opportunity to pull yourself together. You have the time, the space, the energy, the opportunity. You have the mental capacity to pull yourself together. I know she said she don't want you no more, big dog, but you got it. I know you failed that exam, big dog, but you got it. I know that you don't have anything in your bank account that you would like, but you got it, right? And that I'm talking about is you have the capacity to pull yourself together. I know this person left you. I know this person, wrote your name off. I know your best friend did this. I know, and this goes for my ladies as well too. Pull yourself together. Right, and I don't even know if I have any room to even speak to the ladies, but I do want to speak to you all. Pull yourself together. You got it, sweetheart. You got it, madam. You got it. You got it, girl. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got this. I know it hurt. I know you didn't have that role model that you would have liked to help you, to assist you, but you got to pull yourself together. And again, we always give strategy as well too, right? But before we give strategy, and as always, I'm talking to myself too. Y'all, I've allowed myself to spiral so many times in business, right? When things didn't go my way, like grown, it's kind of like having adult temper tantrums. How you a grown man, a grown woman having a temper tantrum? I'm talking to myself as well too. I get it. Things are not going to go your way all the time. I get it. Your mistakes and poor decisions and all that type of stuff, right? Mishaps and accidents will happen. But the way that I'm responding means so much more. It's far more valuable than the thing that happened. Like unexpected things happen on a daily, right? But what are you doing to pull yourself together? What are some outlets that you have to pull yourself together? Therapy is not too bad, guys. Go ahead. You don't be too focused on what the next person may say to you because you're ashamed of going to therapy. Bro, if you're not there, like, go get your therapy. Go get your help. You know what I'm saying? Some of you all may have lost some family, some friends, some homies, some brothers, some cousins, teachers that may have been impactful, and it impacted your life, and you didn't allow yourself to have any kind of outlet from that. Go ahead and get the help. Exercise. Eat right. Get closer to God. I'm going to continue to speak on the same things. But again, pull yourself together. Like I told you, as always, I'm talking to myself as well too. Numerous of times I've allowed myself to just spiral. You know what I'm saying? And that does not help our character. That don't help our character at all. I'm going to tell you a quick strategy that I have real quick. Attitude leads to character, right? Character equals relationships. Relationships equals leverage. And the leverage that you have is the foundation and equity to your success. And I'll talk about it in a later podcast again, but I'll say it one more time. Your attitude equals your character. Your character equals your relationships that you have, how people view you. Your relationships equals the leverage that you have in relationships, the leverage that you have in business deals, the leverage that you have, again, relationships. How many times have you guys heard people say all the time, it's not what you know, it's who you know? Absolutely. I 100% agree. You can have all the answers. You can have all of the skills that you need to have. You can have everything right, but still not get that opportunity because you don't have the proper relationships. And again, that relationships starts, and before the relationship, it started with your character. And before your character, it starts with your attitude. When things don't go your way, can you still show up every day and still be truthful to yourself? Can you still be 100 to yourself? Again, this growing journey as a growing man, it's been phenomenal. It's been beautiful. The highs, the not so highs, the good, the not so goods, like all of those things, the greats, the not so greats. Like, if you can learn to love when things are not going your way, if you can find some type of beauty in pulling yourself together, like, cool, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm going to have fun pulling myself together because I know I still have the strength. Go ahead and talk to a friend. Go ahead and talk to a family member. Figure out what exactly is it that helps you pull yourself together. Go back to school. Go back to college. Right? Get in that kitchen and cook. You got a dream of cooking. Go ahead, get back in the kitchen and cook. For some people, cooking is a stress reliever, whatever the case may be. Maybe you're a skater, right? And you want to go to skating. Shout out to MLK skating rink. Shout out to the rink, right? In Chicago, these legendary skating rinks in Chicago, like, bring that unity back. Okay, cool, 100%. You doing what they do, but what about you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what about you? You match your energy. That's one of the worst things you can do. And you allowed yourself to spiral, but now it's time to pull yourself together. I don't care what they doing. Let them be them. This is your life. I don't care how many people they've been with. If you got a dream and aspirations on getting married, you'll go get married. If you got dreams and aspirations on building a Fortune 500 company, go do it, right? You are more than worthy. You are more than enough. You are the perfect person for that position. You are the perfect person for that promotion. You are the perfect husband. You are the perfect, you are. And again, I know we have imperfections. The only person in the world that was perfect was Jesus himself. Absolutely, 100%, right? But you are, right? The perfect that I'm attempting is to say is you are worthy, right? You are valuable. And you got to know that off the rip 100 times a day, every day, when you wake up and when you go to sleep, right? And finding that love within your imperfections. Somebody out there loves you guys. Don't keep, self-sabotaging yourself because of the past, right? It's a company out there that believes in you, but it starts with you, and it starts with pulling yourself together, right? Pull yourself together. You got this, and I will see you all on the next episode. I'm out.